All right, guys, what's going on? Mickey Rob's Banks here. Did you think we would be denied this year? Do you think the bank robber wasn't going to find some 2020s? Well, if so, you're wrong. We did find some 2020. I don't know if there's going to be any West Points in here. We're going to find out together. We're going to hunt this box, see if we can find one. It's not an entire box, so they're super loose. Throughout this box. There were only 17 rolls that had a 2020 ender. And one of those 17 rolls, which I've already opened, had just one 2020 in it. So they are really trying to mix them up here on the Denver side of things. So I do not know what's going to happen in this box. But we're going to try to find a West Point. Going to try to find a 2020 West Point. Let's see what we can get going. If I find one, we're going to make these rolls part of a prize or a donator giveaway for my upcoming Thursday night $half coin roll hunt. But again, that's contingent upon me finding anything in these rolls. I've opened 7 of the rolls that had an ender. One of those 7 had only one 2020, and out of the other 6, maybe 4 rolls worth of 2020s. So there's not a lot of potential here. I have opened up some of the circulated rolls, and I did find a West Point in the circulated rolls, but I did not find a 2020 West Point. I found a 2019 West Point in the circulated rolls. So don't know what's going to happen, but I figured that if I'm going to find my first 2020 West Point, I might as well find it live with you guys, see what happens. Not right now, Silver Nitrate. I don't know if there's any West Points in them. If I knew there was going to be West Points found, then I would sell some rolls. But I'm going to open up a few rolls and hope to find my first 2020 West Point live with you guys. And then we'll work whatever rolls are left into prizes or donator giveaways for the $half hunt that I'll be having on Thursday night. So stick with us. Let me go back through chat. Seems like it's blowing up. I'm only showing 5 people here, but it looks like we got a lot more than that. Autumn Bricks, welcome in. We had Landon Terry to begin with, Casey Rhodes as well. Hidden Numismatis, what's going on? Good to see you. And Silver Nitrate, what's going on? Pennies to Benji's son, welcome in. Aaron Krause, what's going on? Paul Summerlin, welcome in. Mountain of Coin Accord, what's going on? I have been in the shipping dungeon all day today, guys. I have literally spent 11 hours packaging and getting ready to ship. I shipped out a few packages today, but the rest will go out tomorrow. But I have been in the shipping department all day. Nicolette's Hobbies, what's going on? The only thing I did other than that was go pick up this box and open up these 7 rolls plus the 5 circulated rolls. So I haven't done much else but shipping today. Well, Autumn Bricks, I would, if I could find 5 in the last 10 rolls, in the only 10 rolls that have enders on this box, I would be ecstatic about that. So my optimism for the 10 rolls I have left, considering I haven't found one yet, is 2 2020s. That's my expectation. These are just like the River of No Returns, how I showed up with them last year at the end of last year. Not the box that we just hunted, but the boxes that showed up last year had about 20 uncirculated rolls in each box, around 20. And we were lucky to find 4 in those 20 uncirculated rolls. That being said, we might not even find a West Point in these. I don't know. But I figured that I would hunt them until we find one, because I want to hunt them with you guys. I want to find that one live with you guys first. Once I find the first one, all bets are off. We're going to hold the rest of them for Thursday night's coin roll hunt. and we'll work them into prizes, donation level guarantees, or donator giveaways. We may even do auction. Who knows? But either way, I knew that finding that River of No Return box out of nowhere was a good sign that the 2020s were on the way. Nevertheless, the 2020s have shown up. So I'm glad I pursued that hunch, and now we have some. Now I'm hoping that we find. I still don't know whether if we find a West Point, whether it will be a Weir Farm West Point or a American Samoa West Point. Apparently, the American Samoas are being mixed with the Weir Farm Denvers on the Denver side of business, and the Weir Farm W's are being mixed with the Philadelphia side of business. But I have no idea because I haven't found a 2020 West Point yet. This is the first potential box that I could find a 2020 West Point in. So we're going to find out together. Yes, Bub's Delicious, like I said, the entire box, it's not an entire box of 2020s. It's mostly circulated. There were only 17 rolls that had 2020 ender, and one of those 17 rolls had just one 2020 in it. So they're very sparse. I don't know exactly why. However, they did say that they were going to do a better job of making them harder to find. That seems to be the case on the Denver side of business. Not so much on the Philadelphia side of business, but nevertheless, we're gonna hunt some of these, and we're gonna hopefully find some W's in here. And you guys are gonna get the first reaction if I do find one. So this one is only a single-sided ender. Not all of them are double-sided enders. I only have 6 double-sided enders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 are all double-sided enders. These 4 are only single-sided enders. They only have one 2020 ender. And like I said, one of the rolls I opened already did have just one 2020 in it. So I don't know. I really have no clue what's going to happen in this box. But we're going to open up one of the one of the uncirculated ender rolls, and we're going to open up one of the circulated ender rolls. I don't think we're going to find much in there because I did open up 5 of them already and not found a single 2020 in the 5 double-ended circulated rolls. So I did find a Lowell West Point. That one's right here. I stuck it on top so you guys can see it. So I did find one West Point in the box. It's just not a 2020. It's a 2019 Lowell. I stuck it on top so I wouldn't forget to pull it out at a later date. There was one River of No Return ender. It was not a West Point, but it was a 2019 River of No Return. We do have an American Memorial Park ender. We'll open up that one here in a little bit, but for now, we're just going to open up some and see what happens and see what's going on. No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that silver nitrate at all. Just based on the way that they came in my area last year. They came in exactly like this. Some rolls had mostly uncirculated coins in them, and the other rolls had 0 uncirculated coins in them. So I don't think this was an accident. I don't think these are somebody's redump. There are some, this has not been gone through the coin machine again. It's got the bag marks that you would expect, but it hasn't gone through the coin machine again. It's not a recirculated 2020. I don't think that's what it is, because if it was that, you would expect to find them scattered throughout the circulated rolls. But we're not seeing that. I haven't seen that so far. Not found a single 2020 in any of the circulated rolls. That being said, I am rather certain that these are all uncirculated. However, there were only 17 that had enders, and of those 17, one of them just had one ender, and that was the only 2020 in the roll. So I really think that they're doing a much better job of trying to circulate them out there. So we'll see, though. Who knows? It could be somebody's dump box, but I'm rather certain it's not, just based on what I'm seeing. Pretty good at locking down stuff like that and seeing where we're at. So first we're going to start with a single ender roll. This just has one ender on top. It has one that looks like it could be BU on the bottom, but it's not. It's not a 2020. Yeah, my river of no returns were exactly like that. So I'm pretty sure that they're doing that exact same thing in my area. Another weird thing is these in my area, the Denver minted Loomis rolled coins come from Loomis. However, when I picked this box up today, they said they didn't have any boxes. They were waiting on their shipment. Well, I pull around the back and there was their delivery truck, but it wasn't a Loomis truck. It was a Garda World truck. Then I pick up this box and it looks like this. So that was surprising to me. That Loomis rolled coins are being delivered by a different carrier than usual. That's a circulated. Denver. But I've not found any West Points in the box so far. Don't know if I will. But we're going to find out together. There's pretty decent amount of 2020s in that roll, and it only had one side. I can normally see them by the edge, but I haven't seen the 2020s yet, guys, so I really don't know. I have not seen the 2020s by the edge with other uncirculated coins next to them to know what if the edge is the same or not. So hopefully we get to have the boom tonight. I'm thinking that if they're going to come up, that they're going to be bat W's. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. Because it seems to be that the bat quarters are being distributed on the Denver side, and the where farm W's are being distributed on the Philadelphia side. But we truly have no idea. I'm going into this blind just like you guys are, hoping for a West Point. If we find one, we will make rolls available for the coin roll hunt on Thursday. If we don't, we're going to be, whether or not we find one, we're going to be trying to get more boxes between now and Thursday. I'm pretty sure I can at least attain one more box from the bank, but I have to do it a little bit differently than my usual way. I have to bring them a box to swap it for it because they say, well, with businesses opening back up, blah, 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 we got to make sure we got enough coins. So if I bring them a box of coin that I know isn't uncirculated, then they really can't say much about swapping it out for me. There goes the thunder. We got some thunder going on here. Maybe we can bring the thunder. Yeah, it did happen. I didn't expect it to happen, but it did happen. But anyways, wish me luck, guys. Chant it away. Chant the W's. Let's find one. We're going to open up a circulated roll this time. We'll go ahead and go back to the back of the pile. This one has no uncirculated enders. We'll pop this one open and we'll see if we can find something in this one. We might have some storms moving through my area tonight. I've not got any alerts or anything on my phone, but there was potential risk for severe weather. Let's see. See, 0, 2020s in that circulated roll. 0. None. If this was a dump, you would expect to find a few here and there. But this would mark the 6th roll, circulated roll that I've opened, and not found a single 2020. Not one single 2020. Let me search through these off camera, see if I can find any other finds. I did have one that looked like it could be a silver ender in the box. I'm not sure if it is, but I've already flipped it over, so I don't know exactly where that one is. So Wisconsin. All right. Nothing in that roll. That roll can go into the grinder bucket. I don't need to save that one. I am saving the uncirculated 2020s because those might be lower mintage than what they expect. So, all right, next up, we're going to pull a double ender roll. This is a double tails ender. Double 2020 ender. Let's see what we can get. AG Chopsticks, what's going on? I wish that they came in droves over here. They just haven't. Okay, this is an entire uncirculated roll. Entire. Look at the shiny. It is BU. The entire roll. Completely uncirculated. This will be the 3rd completely uncirculated roll that I found. Let's see if there's any W's in here that I can find from the edge. I don't know what the edge is going to look like on these because I just haven't seen one. I pulled one that I thought might be. It's not. That's not. I don't know, guys. I don't see it. I don't see anything jumping out at me. Maybe this one up here. Nope. That's a Denver. So we'll just find them here one by one. Come on, West Point. Surprise me. See, these are not rewrapped. They wouldn't come one full roll of uncirculated. Full roll of uncirculated. And then none in the uncirculated rolls. See, look at that. Look at how beautiful that thing is. That thing has not been rewrapped. That thing has not seen any circulation. That Denver is perfect. There's nothing wrong with that Denver. It has not seen a lick of circulation. Certainly not enough to have been searched, dumped, and re-rolled by any means. Let me scoop these back into the roll because we'll be saving all the 2020s. Still not seeing anything jumping out at me from the edge. I hope I get surprised. Because it sure would be a sad hunt if there was not a single W in this box. Come on, baby. All Denvers. Whole roll of Denvers. And these rolls are all over here right now at the end because I moved them there. They didn't come there. They were scattered throughout the box. They were scattered throughout the box. Basehead, ROCOG, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Aaron Krause, welcome in. Sorry if I didn't say that. Welcome, Nicolette. All right, we're going to go to a circulator roll. I would like to find a 2020 in a double-ended circulator roll. That would give me more hope for the box. I haven't yet, although I've only hunted 6 rolls, six circulated rolls. So I would like to find an uncirculated and a circulated ender roll. That would give me more promise for the box. But I'll take a 2019 W any day or a silver at that same rate. So let's see what we can see. See what we can find. Don't believe there's any 2020s here. If there is, it'll be this one. That's a 2019 Denver. See what this American Memorial Park is. It's a Denver. Pull the rest off camera. Maybe we can find some other kind of side find to make the box hunt fun. Did find another 2019 AMP, but it was a Denver as well. Not seeing any uncirculated coin in the circulated rolls, circulated ender rolls. Just haven't. I hope that changes because our chances are running thin. We're down to 8 ender rolls, and of those 8 ender rolls, only 5 of the remaining 8 ender rolls have double uncirculated enders. And even those are not containing entirely uncirculated coins. Not all of them. Some of them are. Not all of them. Nothing in that roll. Even though it's a low, at least I did find a West Point for the box. So it's a box worth hunting any day when you can find a West Point. Maybe we can find a silver to go with it. On the low end. All right. We're going to do a single-sided ender roll. This has just got one BU ender. Don't know how many BU coins are going to be in this box, how many uncirculated coins are going to be in this box, but we're about to find out. Come on, West Point. I'm ready to find the first one of the year for myself. I did have one on my channel, but I purchased that one. I wanted at a last-minute auction, and it's already been given out, and it's already on its way for first week of discovery. All right, this one has a decent amount of uncirculated coins in it. I can't see the edges very well from the camera, but I just want to show you what's there. Let me pull it off camera for a second. See if I can't see anything jumping out at me. All right. The only one that I can see that looks anything different than the rest is this one. I don't think it's going to be, but it's not. It's a Denver. So we'll search them one by one. Don't know if the 2020s are going to have that same end, that same edge that the 2019s did. I just haven't seen them yet. If I see a bat reverse, I'll know right away. If you see a bat reverse in this, it'll be a guaranteed West Point. No doubt in my mind, as far as this, you know, the way that they're coming in goes. Unless somehow a circulated bat got in here, we would know right away if we saw a bat. All right, that's a Guam, Philadelphia. Come on, West Point, let's go. I've been a good boy. I've been in the shipping department all day. Let me have a little fun. Come on. That's that. Nothing in that roll. Still got 7 left to hunt. And of those 7, 5 still have double 2020 enders. So we still got a chance. Still got a pretty good chance. Oh, that's funny, Bubslicious. I just found a Virgin Islands proof last week. Jeeps lives in Kentucky. Silver nitrate. He lives in Kentucky. This is a double circulated ender. And they always seem to see him first over there in that area. We see him a few weeks later, with the exception of the accidental early release box that I got here on a hunch, knowing that it was going to be released here relatively quickly since it was a Texas quarter. I assumed that we would see some in the Texas area. I don't see any uncirculated coin in that. See some shiny enders. There's a lull. Not a W. But I can assure you of this. With this box being found, I can assure you that we're going to find some 2020 West Points in my area this year. That's for sure. That's a Denver river of no return. I'm definitely going to find some. It's not going to be 4,000 by any means, but I'm going to find some. This is the first box of the season, so I'll take whatever I get out of this box, even if it's just the low W. And I'll know that moving forward, I'm going to find some more. I know there's more boxes at the bank that I picked these up from, for sure. But they're not going to give them to you unless you can work yourself into, getting that box. So I know how to do that. So I'm going to do that. Especially if I don't find anything in this box, I'm going to be back ASAP to get another one. All right, that was the circulated. Now we're going to go with an uncirculated. This is a double heads uncirculated roll. Double heads roll. Hopefully I'll see that beautiful edge and I'll just say boom right off rip and I'll just know. But either way, we're about to find out. This looks like another fully uncirculated roll. This would be roll number 6 that I found out of the box so far that's fully uncirculated. Looking at them from the angle that I'm looking at them, I can't see anything. But you all can see that this is a fully uncirculated roll. Let me pull them back where I have a better vantage point on the light. See if I see anything jumping out. Unfortunately, I do not. I see one kind of giving me some hope, but I'm just reaching probably at this point. And that's a Denver. Hopefully I get surprised. I can assure you these have not been re-rolled. These have not been returned and re-rolled. Some of them look like they could be, but most of them are just brilliant uncirculated. Come on, baby. Give me the boom. Let me find one. One. That's all I'm asking for. Just one. I ask for 4,000. I just want one. But I'm glad to see the full uncirculated roll. That tells me I'm getting a better chance on these than I do on the ones that are not full. And the thunder is rolling here. Oh, yeah. It's getting close. Storms are moving in. Nada in that roll. So out of 6 uncirculated rolls, we found 0. A couple partially uncirculated rolls, found 0 as well. Found 1 in the circulated rolls, found 1 2019. Still waiting to find that first 2020 in an uncirculated or in a circulated roll. No, I'm probably saying that wrong, but so we still got 4 double ender rolls, 2 single ender rolls. 6 rolls total. All right, nitrate. We'll see you in a minute. We're gonna open up another circulated roll. That's a pretty shiny ender, but it's not uncirculated. It is a Philadelphia as well, which will tell you that it definitely is not uncirculated because the uncirculateds are going to come from 2020. They're going to come from Denver on my side. So oh, we might have a 2020 here. It's possible. It's 2020 Denver. It's a 2020 Denver bat. That might be a good sign, guys. That might be a good sign. It could just be one that is in circulation already because they did release the bats before they put the W's on them. So I'm not going to hold a lot of water with that one, but it is a 2020 bat. That's the only uncirculated ones in the roll. So, or the only uncirculated one in the roll. Search the rest of these off camera. I'll bring it back. I'll bring the roll back in if I find anything special. I did already find one West Point in the circulated roll, so never know what you're going to find until you hunt. There's a river of no return, but it was in Denver. Guam, Denver. All right. So that back quarter is either a sign that there could be some bat W's in here, or it's a sign that that was just part of the circulation of the rolls that we've been hunting. So who knows? We'll give it a shot. We'll see. This has got a 2020 reverse ender and a circulated ender. So we're going to hunt this one next. Now I'm re-rolling these because I plan on going back through them and pulling all the 2020s out and then sending the rest back to the bank. It's not easy to get to the coin counter that I normally use to return my coin. So I'm re-rolling as much as I can because of that. All right, this one is not fully uncirculated. But we do have some uncirculated coin in here. Let me remove the circulated coin and search those real quick. And we'll see what the uncirculated coin looks like up against the rest. See if we can't see any difference in any of them. Come on. There was a Lowell Denver in there. All right, so that wasn't very much of that roll that's uncirculated. Looking at maybe a third. I don't see anything there. Let me see it on my side. Nothing jumping out. So who knows? We may finish this box tonight. There may not be any for Thursday night unless we find a West Point. Still hunting to find my first 2020 West Point of the year. Yeah. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's move in a little closer to the fire. See if we can find anything in this circulator roll. Double-ended circulator. Double-ended circulated. Well, I hope so, pennies. I'm hoping. We're running out of real estate here pretty quick. Got 5 rolls left to hunt. The good news of those 5 rolls, 4 of them are double-ended, so that's the good news. That one looked new. That one looked new. This could be reversed. No, or rotated. It's not. Nothing spectacular there. Let's finish looking. Philadelphia. That could be a error coin. Where's my loop? Let me find a loop. Nope, that was not the error. Maybe we could find silver. Of course, I would have seen it from the edge if it was in this roll, but we won't hunt all of the circulated coins in this box tonight. For sure. Once we run out of uncirculated, that's a wrap. All right, that circulated roll was entirely circulated as expected. See, that just doesn't happen. You just pull random circulated rolls next to random uncirculated rolls. If this was a dump box, you would find them throughout the box, no doubt. That's not what this is. All right, Nicolette, have a good one. All right, we've got a heads tails ender. Let's go West Point. Come on, baby. Can we find a West Point in this box? Well, it's not entirely uncirculated. About half and half. And it was a heads tails ender roll. Not seeing anything jumping out. I've got one that kind of looks like the R&R. No, it's not. All right, we'll just go through them one by one. Well, let me pull out the circulated coins from it real quick. Let's see just how many uncirculated are in this roll. Oh, there was a Lowell. That was a Philadelphia Lowell. Come on. There's a bunch of circulated coin in this roll. Probably 3/4. Yeah, easily 3/4. Goodness gracious. That's all that's left after the 2 that I already showed you. Pretty much nothing. Barely any uncirculated in this one. This is the reason why I didn't want to do these rolls for donation or anything else until I hunted some to find out what exactly we're looking at, because as of right now, we ain't looking at much. It might be a third. It might be a third when it's all said and done. Might have been a third of that roll is uncirculated. But that ain't doing nothing. Only got 4 more shots, guys, so I mean, who knows with the circulated coin, but I'm just pulling them randomly, like one from each row, to see if there's anything in there, one from each row of 5. But we haven't found any. We've only found one 2020 out of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. We're looking at 9, see if we find any uncirculated here. I do got one bright and shiny, and it's not a 2020. Let me search these, see if I can find anything else. There's a Lowell Denver. Quarters are tough, as you guys know. They're not the easiest thing to hunt. But when you get a box like this, you don't have a choice. You got to hunt every coin. Especially when you, out of the first 5 rolls of circulated coin you open, you find a West Point. So, all right, nothing in that one. A couple of 2019s, but no W's. No airs, no silver. If we find silver in a circulated roll, I'll give it away. I'll tell you that. If I find silver in a circulated roll tonight, I'll give it away. Actually, that one came from there. All right. So we're going to go back to the last of the single 2020 ender rolls. See what we can find. Hey, Jimmy, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. We are hopeful of finding a 2020 West Point tonight. This is not a fully uncirculated box, but then again, we don't really see those over here lately. So this is the best chance that we've seen so far. In fact, these are the only 2020s in the numbers that we're seeing in this box that we've seen so far. So if we're going to find one, it would be in a box similar to this. All right, we got about another, maybe a third of the box. Let me eliminate the circulated ones. I do see one promising edge though, so we'll remove the circulated. It might be a quarter on this one. This one's going to be light. Yep, about a quarter of this roll is uncirculated. But this was only a single ender, so that's to be expected. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of 40. So just a little better than a quarter. See if I can see that same one that was standing out. I do. It doesn't have the right edge though, and it's not. It's Denver. Well, that was that one. Down to 3 shots. 3 shots left. Hey, Jacob Gonzalez. No luck yet. Hey, Cameron, what's going on, brother? We did find some 2020s. Don't know if there's going to be any West Points in them. Because there really ain't that many 2020s, to be honest with you. The only reason I'm even opening these double circulated ender rolls is because I'm hoping to find one that has like 5 or 6 2020s in it so that I know that we got a better shot of finding a West Point in this box. Because, man, if really all it is that at the end of the day, there's only 10 rolls worth of uncirculated coins in a box, I mean, the chances on the Denver side of finding them are going to be real slim of finding any. I'm searching these for hope. If this is what we're looking at, it's going to be a long season. And that's what we're looking at. No 2020s in that roll. Hey, Huckleberry, what's going on? Good to see you. I did message you, Huckleberry. I do need your address, sir. Oh, not Huckleberry. Sorry, not Huckleberry. I have your address. I need Hornbuckle's address. And of course, I'm going to search the circulated coin because I did find a West Point already in the circulated coin. I found a circulated Lowell West Point already. So that's promising for searching the circulated coin. Although finding more than one circulated West Point in a box is slim to none as well, but still. So again, it is proving one roll after another that the double circulated enders are very unlikely to produce any uncirculated coins. Double circulated ender, no uncirculated coin. Double uncirculated ender, lots of uncirculated coin. We'll just have to see. So the last 3 rolls, we'll go ahead and pull them out. We got a tails, double uncirculated. We've got a heads, tails, double uncirculated. And we've got another heads, tails. So we got 2 heads, tails, and we've got a tails, tails. We're going to pull a heads, tails roll for this one. See what happens. They're super mixed, that's for sure. We don't have much hope, but we got some. Completely uncirculated roll. There are 0 circulated coins in this roll. I got to pull this off camera to see if I can see a West Point from the edge. Have not seen the edge of a 2020 West Point yet. So I don't know if they still have that same edge look. Got Got some promising ones here. I don't know. That one's a Denver. But I think I'm pretty much reaching, so we're just going to go through them one by one. Hope I get surprised and that they change the edge, that the edge doesn't look the same. Look at that thing. That thing's just so clean. There's no way that could have been hunted and stuck back in and re-rolled. There's just no way. These are coming from the mint. There's not giving them very many West Points to mix in with them on the Denver side. Philadelphia side, they give them all of them. But, you know, if I were a logistics manager and I were trying to be efficient with distribution, and I had to mix coins in that were minted in New York. If I had to mix those coins in between the Philadelphia and the Denver mint, I would save a whole lot of money if I sent more of them to the Philadelphia mint to be mixed in. It's not rocket scientists, it's not rocket science, it's logistics. So it makes complete sense that you're going to find a whole lot more on that side of town, because it costs a whole lot less money to send them from New York to Philadelphia than it does to send them from New York to Denver to have them mixed in. And we saw that most of the year last year. You didn't see Denver boxes producing 40, 50 West Points, maybe 20 or 30 for a few people, but nothing. But there's more of these boxes at the bank that I got this one from. They didn't want to give them to me today, but I've got my ways. They don't call me the bank robber for nothing. I'll get me another box tomorrow. But don't find one tonight. Hopefully I'll find one tomorrow. All right. We're going to pull another double circulated ender roll and hope that we find some uncirculated coin in it so that we can add to the chances of finding a West Point in this box, or a 2020 West Point in this box, rather. Not seeing any 2020s in this roll. Looks entirely circulated, as I expected. Hopeful of something different, but it's just the way that it's been. But they're coming. If we don't get them tonight, we're going to get them. I'm not worried. I know that they're coming to the area this early in the year. That's a great sign. We're going to find some 2021 West Points, no doubt in my mind. I mean, they'll be here. It's just a matter of time. And they're probably here right now, just maybe not in this box. But we still got a couple shots left. I knew when I found that River of No Return box that was a good sign. I was correct. Last year, we did not see the first two releases at all in my area. We did not see any uncirculated rolls, coin, boxes, etc. I chased them down for 3 months to try to find my first West Point in circulation. That's how I found it. It wasn't until the San Antonio missions arrived that I was able to find some uncirculated rolls. We all know that. We all know that story. So certainly not going to get Uh, certainly not going to be sad if we don't find one in here. It'll suck, but I did find a West Point, so. All right, I guess we're going to do the tails roll next. We'll save the last heads tails roll for last. Got a double tails roll. Will it be entirely uncirculated? We don't know. It appears as such. It is an entirely uncirculated roll of 2020s. What's that one sticking out on top? Let me pull that back, see if it has the look. It really doesn't. Do have one though. Do have one here that does have a little bit of a look. Little bit of a look. Nope, it's a Denver. Hopefully the edge has changed. Come on, baby. I just want one West Point. Just one. We're a little over half there. Come on. Nothing. Nothing doing. Still got one more shot left in the barrel, in the chamber. We're going to do one more double circulated ender. This one has more of an uncirculated look to it, so we'll see. Mark Thomas, what's going on? All right, have a good night, brother. So keep it so long. I expected this to be a little bit more fun, a little bit sooner than it might be, if it is at all. Oh, we got uncirculated in this roll. Okay. We still got a chance. Let's go. Come on. That one that looked uncirculated on the end is not. It is a 2018. Okay, so there is still a shot for this box, guys. I don't know. We're not going to hunt the entire box, so that one looks awful shiny, don't it? Let me pull these back here. But there's some 2020s in this box. All right. Let's see what this one is. It's a Denver. Let me remove the circulated coin from view. Let's see if we can get a better picture. Not trying to drag this thing out by any means, but hey, at least there's still another chance that this box really would not have any West points in it. So I will say that there is a pretty good chance that at some point in this box we'll find a West point. Don't know if I'll find it live tonight, guys, but I'm trying. I'm getting tired though, so we're not going to be on the rest of the night. But we may hunt them on Thursday night. We'll do a half hunt Thursday night. I only got one box, so I'll let you guys know in the community section of the channel what the tiers will be for that box. And how to go about donating for it. Hopefully there's some silver in that box. There are no enders though. Just for full transparency. Not really seeing it jump off at me. Now I did see some River of No Return and some San Antonio boxes like this last year where there were hardly any. That's a 2019 where there are hardly any uncirculated coins in the box, and there were still West points in them. So who knows? Who knows what we're gonna see? One would think that the better chance of finding one's going to be in the double-ended uncirculated roll, but who knows? Were they already searched? No, they were not already searched and free. I can almost assure you of that based on the fact that they were sparsely scattered throughout the box, and the ones that have double uncirculated enders are almost entirely uncirculated coins, and that the roll that I just opened was the first roll that had a double uncirculated ender, but had our double circulated ender, but had a large amount of uncirculated coins in it. So I can almost assure you that these are not already searched. Plus the condition of some of these Denvers, you can watch it back later and you'll see this is not somebody's dump box going back in. I'm rather certain of it. In fact, it's really too early for that to be a possibility in my area because these have not shown up in the area, and that's tight. That's going to be, look at that, completely uncirculated roll. You're not going to find a completely uncirculated roll, and then you're going to find a couple uncirculated coins in another roll. We've got a shiner there. I'll see that one right there. I can't get a real clear view on it from here, but it's not. I'm going to pull the rest back here and see if I can get a better view. Sheesh. Just not seeing it. Maybe here. Maybe here. Now we'll go through them one by one. Yeah, we're going to have to go through them one by one. I don't know what the 2020 Edge looks like yet because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it live and in person for myself, so I just don't know. But this is our best chance for the night and our last chance for the night. I will search one more circulated roll just to see, to get a gauge. And then we're going to call it a night and just hope that I find a West Point because I got to work tomorrow. And I've got a lot of shipping to get to the post office. It's already done. I just got to get it there. So chances of you seeing that, you know, fully uncirculated rolls and then seeing fully circulated rolls side by side are slim to none if it was a dump. Don't think it was a dump and a re-roll. And also based on the condition of some of these Denvers are just, there's no way they could have been dumped and recirculated, re-rolled. Just no way. They're too nice. Too nice. They'd have more scratches and swirls and such on them. Well, that's it on the uncirculated rolls. No West Points. J Rod says the 2020W looks a lot like the Denver. All right, brother. Well, the 2019 W looks a lot like the Denver too. There's just a little subtle difference that some can pick up and some can't. I've been one that can pick it up, thankfully. And I just did a live hunt of 2019 River of No Returns, and I was able to pluck on camera every one that I found. I was able to pluck it out of the edge by the edge, even though it's a lot more subtle than the San Antonio was. San Antonio, I was able to pluck every one of them by the edge after I realized what the edge looks like. All right. We're going to have one more circulated roll, double circulated ender roll, and we're going to call it a night, guys. Yeah, I can usually see them, but again, I don't know what the 2020 looks like yet. I can only hope that I'll see more of them so that I can understand what the difference is. We've got a couple bright, shiny ones. They might be 2020s, they might not be. That's a River of No Return. Denver. That's a bat Denver. But see, look at the ding marks on this one. This one's not as bright, not as shiny. This one has been re-rolled. That's not a brand new one. It's new, but it has been re-rolled already because they did release those. All right, that one looked kind of silvery, so I figured I'd pull that one out. But I don't think there's any more in here. All right, so anyways, I don't know that we'll find anything else in this box. I'm hopeful, but the highest chances are gone. So I'll hunt this on my own after this and hope for the best. If I find a 2020 West Point, I'll post it and I'll save the rest of the rolls for Thursday night. But we'll be doing a Thursday night $50 hunt. I have one box, so stay tuned to the channel, the community tab, preferably. But I will be doing a preview video once I understand what the donation tiers are going to be. The donation tiers are going to be the same as usual: $5 per roll, $25 will get you X prize, $50 will get you X prize, guaranteed silvers, bank robber bag pull, etc. Those things will be the same as they have been in the past. It's been a while since we've done it, but those will remain the same. But the guaranteed prizes may be different. If I find West Points in this box, 2020 West Points in this box, before I run out of rolls, then I'll leave some rolls available here as prizes as well. So I did find one West Point in this box. It was circulated. I found it off camera before we started. But I will show it to you. There's a there was one West Point in the box, so it's not a skunk box. We did get a 2019 Lowell West Point. So at least I won't go home empty-handed no matter what. So I was hoping to find my first 2020 W live with you guys. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, but at least we had the chance, right? Better than most people, so. Anyways, come out and see me on Thursday night. Leave a comment on this video once it uploads. I'll use this as the comment video for the free giveaways on a Thursday night $50 coin roll hunt. So I'll see you guys on Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Until then, I need to get to bed. I need to get ready for work tomorrow. I need to get things done. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully, I'll get another box and we'll have some more uncirculated rolls for Thursday night. Who knows? All right, Nitrate, will do. I'll probably just go ahead and refund it for tonight, and then I'll leave you as first priority for Thursday in case I do get another box that has some. And then you can send it back at that point. But pay attention to the community tab. I will post it on the community tab before I have it available. But I'll send it back to you for tonight, Nitrate. Thanks, guys, for coming out. Unfortunately, we weren't able to produce anything, but, you know, we had a chance, I thought, at least. And there still could be one in here. I don't know, but I can't stay up and hunt the rest of it tonight. I got to get to bed. I got to get the little one to sleep and got to get her off to daycare or get her off to her mama's in the morning and get myself back to work. But we'll be back on Thursday night, and hopefully we'll have more goodies to share and we'll have more fun things to hunt and then what I got looking right now. So we'll catch you guys on Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Till then, Mickey Rouse Banks going to sign off. Happy hunting, guys.